mean, it's true what they say though, man, right?
Hey, you know what they say, right?
Right? Way of the road. Ladies and
Way of the
gentlemen,
road, brother.
good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Off the Script. It's been a little while since the A-Team got back together, boys.
It's been a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jay. This is Elite.
Hi.
Welcome to Off the Script. So, real quick, we actually had a little guest with us last time, huh? We had a nice little dudeski with us the last
Did
time.
you?
Yeah, we replaced you, man.
Scottish, man.
We replaced
Scottish,
you.
man.
Yeah.
Oh,
The little Scott. We
what
replaced
happens
you.
to people like you?
So we had a little guest hostie from Eden on that one. We talked wrestling and other things besides. I mean, it was a nice little spur of the moment podcast. I won't lie. My quality hopefully is better this time around, so I apologize for that. Last time we were having issues. Always for the technical issues, guys. Always for the technical issues.
Yeah. Old men, you know.
Right.
Technology.
Old men and technology, so hard to deal with. So off the
There's a
script.
mix.
Off the script's gonna have a little bit of a structure this time around, right? Like we was talking about this before. It's getting scripted. It's getting scripted.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
don't know how to feel about this. What do you think?
Confidence, Jay.
Right? Like
Confidence, my friend.
it's about being off the script, not scripted. But we'll get into
Hey,
that.
I'm always off the script, though. I'm never predictable.
There we go. So like
It's my American way.
there you go. Right? Like see, I said before, and I think I got to say it again. We was talking before we start recording. We always tend to do this. Like we always tend to record.
We're late. Yeah, we're late to the party.
We tend to record.
We're already like
after we
what, 2 or 3 hours into a party?
Pretty much, yeah.
Before we
Like
get started?
we've shot the shit
Yeah.
over some really good stuff over the past couple of hours, and we've
Yeah.
wasted a
Always
lot of
late.
good content. Always wasted good content, man. Like it's the worst thing.
Yeah.
So okay. We started. What was it? A couple
So
of weeks back.
Patreon's for, right?
Right, Patreon. Exactly. This is where you have the
Yeah, that's what
the
Patreon's
uncut.
for. We'll have that, that stuff. Exactly. The archives, you know.
Right. Maybe we'll start archiving some stuff. We'll put an off the script podcast
There you
Patreon up and see whether you
Hear us
guys want
talk
to
about
actually.
British foods and the weather.
We was actually doing that, yeah. Like we was talking UK places like Camden Town. Sounds like some good places to go for people that have never been there before.
Mhm.
Hopefully you'll enjoy that.
Mhm.
What was it? We was talking best of British foods, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Merchandising
Merchandising.
Yes.
Yeah, we was talking
is
in
being done. Merchandising.
different stores and stuff like that. It's really the best of places, but there you go. You never know where you want to go
Stuff.
when you want to do the internet and merchandise. So still.
Yeah.
But speaking of the internet, one of the games that we was really hyped about came out a couple of days back. Green Hell.
Oh, Green Hell.
Yeah.
Green Hell. Early access, right? Is that what it's called? Or was it like alpha or what was
I think
called?
it's technically considered a full release, but still sort of like an early access style full release. It's
Okay.
not 100%
Okay.
released, but it's kind of within the release.
Like past beta.
Pretty much, yeah. It's
Past beta
past
stages
it's past
and stuff,
testing.
okay.
It's just like they're kind of like
So
imagine
kind of like the Xbox stuff, like it's not alpha or beta, but it's like out there still for testing, like still for work.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like it's a running beta kind of thing. I guess you can imagine. So we played through the tutorial,
Look,
and what did you think from what
I
you
saw
saw?
that.
From what you saw, what did you think?
slow at first.
I mean, that could have been down to the way that I was
Slow.
playing it. I won't lie, because like I was trying to get
Slow.
in.
Well, it is you. So
I was trying to get in on everything. I was trying to kind of get like all of the.
it was kind of it was intriguing how you going to hit a tree for wood. And where's my wood? I'm not getting wood. Like you actually, not like Ark, you just hit it and obtain it. Like where's my wood? You had to actually knock it down, pick it up, split it into a log or whatever. Like it was more.
Yeah.
What would you say? Very intuitive.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like you were hitting it like, where's my wood? I don't have wood yet.
It's like I'm sitting there
I don't
going,
have wood.
this wood should have been here by now. I
knocked
mean,
out a whole tree.
I knocked down the tree. Where did my wood go? It's not glowing in front of me. There's nothing lit up. It's
Yeah,
it's not
there's no
there.
wood.
It's like
exactly.
you have to look, and then you have to look for the white outline. It's like, oh, there's the wood. Okay, so now we've got to pick that up. I got to cut that down into a couple of
Get a
extra
big
pieces.
stick and a little stick.
Make
rub
a
your hands
little.
together, make the fire. That was cool.
Yep, find some dried
Then you-
leaves. It's like I'm running around trying to go from what I saw in the tech walkthrough that we showed you last time when we were talking about
Mhm.
Green Hell. And I'm looking around for a bird's nest or something, and I'm like, where is this bird's nest? I can't see a bird's nest. Damn it!
Grab it like Ark.
It's just
Cracked fiber.
there's nothing here to burn. I need to start a fire. There's nothing here to burn. What do I do? So eventually I was like, let's hack at this kind of bush thing. Let's see if that gives us something. Huh, palm leaves.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of fell apart.
Yeah, throws that away. Oh, look, dried leaves. Sweet, I can make a fire now. And then we got jiggy with our girlfriend that was there, and we kind of stopped after that because we couldn't find what they liked to describe as nourishing food, even though it was eating the insides of coconuts, which is weird.
Went to Ark after that, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, speaking of Ark, we are back on Ark.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, play the loud trumpet music. Jurassic is open.
Na, 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 na,
There you
na.
Yeah.
It's back, ladies and
Walking
gentlemen.
everywhere.
So Jurassic Park has returned, and within the first week, we have had problems.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's been a
First
thing,
one was
man.
Crazy.
Right, the first
This
one.
has been between every other issue, man. Not even, I mean, Ark itself, and then everything that comes with the territory. You know.
Exactly. It's kind of been a case of we know that Ark is going to be a case that is full of trolls. If you get the right people, the wrong people, even. Sadly, we had that happen. So.
Already, man.
Yeah.
Kids these days.
Not even the first
Rip,
weekend.
Tryhorn.
Right, Rip Dryhorn. First ever, my first time on the server.
Crap bag.
Rip crap bag.
Crap bag 1, 2, and 3, however many there were.
Thankfully, there's only been 2 crab bags.
Sonar.
Rip Sonar.
Sonar 1 through 5.
Rip Hunter. Hunter took on a level 60 Carno and a level 40 Raptor, came out unscathed. Takes on a 13-year-old, unfortunately ends up dying.
Was Hunter was a Parasaur, wasn't it?
Hunter was the level 100 something Parasaur, yeah. That boy was my
that
beast.
guy, that sucks.
That boy was my
Did he kill
beast.
that, or was it a raptor?
I think he led the
Was it
raptors
Alpha?
there to kill it. Like it was killed by the 2
sucks,
raptors that were in
dude.
the base because my Iguanodon Iggy Pop died,
sucks.
ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to say Iggy Pop has died.
Yeah, rip Iggy.
Not the real Iggy Pop, because I mean that would be a travesty against music. But yeah, Iggy Pop, the Iguanodon, unfortunately got led into the fate of the Raptor Trap as well, which really does suck when it comes to people doing that. But
Shame. Shame.
Still, we moved on to Ark to prove a point to ourselves, I suppose, as well as how much we missed it, I guess.
Yes, a long time. Like what?
I think
Few months.
it's got to be at
4 or
least like
5
a
months.
solid 6 months since we stopped playing,
Yeah,
right?
it was a while, a long break, and we paid for it.
Right,
Boy,
like
did we pay for it.
we went from
Boy, did we pay.
we went from what was it? We went from Ragnarok to the center. So we're playing what is considered by most of the community the hardest map in Ark ever. Like
Yeah.
one of the hardest maps in Ark to the day. Probably before the new
Yeah.
DLC comes out, which will probably be terrible because it's always terrible when Ark first brings out its new DLCs because that's the way they
Yeah,
tend to work. But you know,
Wild card.
you gotta love Wildcard for the way they work, right? It's
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
absolutely amazing. But yeah, within this first week, tell the people of your
A lot has
adventures.
happened.
Tell the people of your adventures.
My adventures. Raptor dead. Raptor, I died again. Carno died again. Troodons tonight, I died again. I was just trying to get a little bit of meat and some fiber, and yeah, Troodons, I died again. Another Raptor, and I died again. I planted a narco thing, it died. I died again. You know, I built
Oh.
a wall, and I died.
Forgetting one thing,
I fell, I died again.
you're
So,
failing in the best thing.
Yeah.
The raptor that took up home in the shit shack on the bed.
Oh my gosh, that was actually really funny. That was really funny. Like
Day
we were
one.
outside, and it's like, who was it that pointed? Bloodtoll pointed out, oh, there's a raptor down there. I go over there and look off the edge. Jay, you come up like I was in third person. You came up perfectly, like right to my left, and just stood there. And we just looked at each other, like we were looking off at the edge of these 2 raptors. I looked at you, and you looked at me, and I was like,
Well, we know
I
what's
jumped
going on
down there
here.
and started running. Yeah, I jumped down there and started running.
It's like we did everything we could to lure
Literally-
it away, and then like what was it? Within 2
Literally
minutes,
a raptor in your box.
the dude pounced
your
me when I was spawning. Like he was outside the house. I had the door open, thinking, okay, cool. This guy's not gonna come after me. I'll be perfectly fine. Don't worry. 2 seconds later, bam! Pounces on me in the house. I could not respawn in that place because he spawned like he was on
Yeah.
my bed. He was on my bed, occupying my
Spawn over
space.
there
It's like,
again. I'm like, oh, guess what? Now there's an alpha raptor. I think it was you that came over and looked at it. Next thing you know, it runs up the stairs. It found its way around that little wall.
Yup.
Came running up the stairs, and I seen it pounce on you, and I kind of ran.
And that was us
I didn't
thinking
make it far.
that was us thinking that would be the last of our turmoils and our troubles when it comes to
Yeah,
all
that
things
was just the beginning.
bug.
That was like
Yeah.
the first day or two.
We unfortunately from that point
Was
on had to deal with what uninvited guests, trolls,
Yes, uninvited guests,
13-year-olds,
kids,
and
lots of raptors. Raptors are just like, forget a Giga, forget the Carnos, forget the Compies even.
forget the
Raptors,
Rexes.
man, they're
Like
just, oh my, I've only seen it like 2 of those, but Raptors, man, like,
I think it's safe to say that ever since TLC2, Raptors and
that's the new meta.
yeah, like
Raptors are the meta.
Raptors really are the meta. Like they are the most dangerous creature to come across now. Like Troodons,
Really,
they're
yeah,
bad.
it's-
You have a chance against Troodons if you're
Oh,
quick,
yeah.
especially if you have a torch. But like Raptors, bam, 1 pounce, that's it. Bye bye, buddy. Nice
You're
knowing you.
done.
Like
Yeah, like I
get
said,
outta here.
what was it earlier? I was like, level 10, man. I couldn't even defend myself. I felt so bad. I was like, really? I've been playing Ark for a year now, and I die by a level 10 Raptor? That would have never happened in any other,
Right.
way before TLC2.
I mean, hell, I've been
Never
playing
wanna
like since day 1 of preview, and
I would've
I
ate that
never
thing
had that
for
much of a
lunch.
worry. Exactly. Like
I would have ate that thing.
back in the day, I'd be like, oh, hey, cool, look, there's a raptor. Let me quickly bowler it.
Look,
I'll
there's a
try
Raptor.
tame it.
Bola it, done. Yeah, stab it in the face, and it's done. Yeah, now it's like you have to run from Raptors.
Now
Oh
it's
God,
like-
there's a Raptor.
It's
Run.
like run, hide, do everything you can, hope that you can bowler it before it jumps
Yeah.
on you, and then do
Hope
the
it
absolute best
doesn't-
that you can.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's
yeah,
crazy.
do the
Like
best you can before it. Yeah.
it's the new meta.
Sad. don't
Speaking
like
of speaking of metas and stuff, another game
Yeah.
another thing that we've been going on a lot these days is Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, Siege. Yeah, a lot of Siege lately. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Whole new meta on that one
It's good
coming
to
out
get back
now.
into it.
Whole new meta coming out on that
Yeah,
one
tell
with
me
these new
about it.
operators. First ever defender with shield is coming out. I don't remember her name because I don't pay attention to their names because they're always stupid.
Yeah.
But the newest meta of the newest people is we are getting a defender, or we have a defender. I don't know if it's officially dropped by the time this one goes out. Cannot remember for the life of me.
I don't know when it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't keep up.
Basically, this chick is gonna have a shield that is like Montaigne or whatever his name is, the big guy, the extendable
yeah.
shield, and she's not gonna have a primary weapon. She's basically gonna have like Twitch's shock drone attached to the front of the shield. So she's got like a taser shield. So I think what you see a lot of anti-riot police having, like the big old taser shields. That's
Yeah.
her primary. She can switch out to have a secondary, but it'll be like a pistol or an SMG or something, and it won't do anything. Like it's nowhere near as good.
Oh, is this Operation Grim Sky?
Yes, that would be it. The brand spanking new one.
They tweeted yesterday and says it goes live Tuesday.
There we go. Tuesday would
September
be
4th.
September 4th. There you
Tuesday.
go. So September 4th, the new meta drops. So don't
Yeah.
be too surprised if you are assaulting an objective and you see that 2 enemies have breached outside. Just to have this chick coming up in front of you, zapping you, and having someone hiding behind her shield, just planking away at you, just because that's how it's gonna go. You know that's how the new meta is gonna go. You're gonna have her going in front, everyone taking cover behind, and you're just basically gonna have defenders rushing out, which could be good because they may leave the objective open if they're stupid. But
We'll see.
I'm not liking
Time
the
will
idea
tell,
of
you know?
I'm really not liking the idea of the
Yeah.
new meta because you can guarantee the people that have got early access have already done that stuff and they already know how this is gonna
Every
go.
game's new meta just ruin, like Fortnite's new meta. Here's a new meta. Like it just ruins the games.
Right. It's either a new meta or a new
Every
meme with
time.
games these days. Like, people will find the newest meme,
Yeah.
they'll copy the meme that they see the big people doing, and then they'll go from there. And it just kind of ruins the games a lot. So it's probably one of the reasons why I might not play Siege for a little while.
Disappointing.
It really is.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
It's a shame, really.
But I mean, I'm enjoying Siege though. We'll see what happens.
Oh,
I
agreed.
can deal with enough shields on offense, so it's like, you know.
And,
whatever.
you know, shameless
I'm
plug
dealing
being...
with Raptors, you know, and I can't stand to do that.
Exactly. Shameless plug being shameless and
Yeah.
everything. I mean, if you guys want to see some Siege work, we normally do Siege Sundays every Sunday on my channel, ThatMisterJ, over on Twitch. And Elite will stream it whenever he feels like he wants to over on
Lately
Twitch.tv.
it's kind of lately it's replaced Fortnite. You know, I usually started with like
Yeah, there you go.
play some Fortnite. It's kind of replacing Fortnite lately, so I'm usually starting with it. Yeah.
I'm liking it. Like it's good to mix things up. So and you can find Elite on I_am_game really on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, nice little segue here, right? This is a nice little transition into
Twitch. Let's talk about it. This email I got.
Let's do it. Let's flick this flip that
yeah.
switch, buddy, and
I
here
opened
we
it
go.
immediately and was just not happy. Let's go.
Here we go. So Twitch, WTF? What the fuck, Twitch? So anyone who is a Twitch Prime subscriber right now, enjoy ad-free viewing while it lasts, because you will not have it much longer.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find the email. I should have had it ready to see what it had dates for all that, like when all that would end.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to find that one. We'll skip over it for a second and then we'll go back to it. It's fine. So basically, we will be having a new thing happening with Twitch. If you are a Twitch Prime member, you will no longer get ad-free viewing as of the date that this thing drops. We record this, by the way, on the 1st of September, or the 2nd September for me, technically, which is September even. So the good thing, we will counter the bad with the good. The good thing before the bad. Here's like a nice little bit of ice cream before your medication. Go to your favorite streamer, whoever they may be. If it's the first time you've ever subscribed to our channel, everything is half price. So hey, come subscribe to us to a tier 1, come subscribe to us to a tier 2, everything. If it's your first time, it is completely and utterly half price. So
Twitch is covering it, man. May as well.
Yeah, Twitch will cover the other half, and if you are a gifted sub, exactly, if you're a gifted sub and your sub runs out within that month, you can renew your gifted sub within that month for just $1.
They didn't gift you that sub for nothing.
There you go.
They gift a sub to a good streamer.
There you go. Renew it for $1, and Twitch will get it for you. So go on. Let's hear some more on this. So let's read what this says.
Universal ad-free viewing will no longer be part of Twitch Prime for new members starting on September 14th. So Prime members with monthly subscriptions will keep ad-free viewing until October 15th. So then basically after the month of October,
that's it.
Everything's gonna
change. Yeah, you're gonna get those ads.
See, you forget to mention though the great part. If you want ad-free viewing, you can just give Twitch more money.
This is true.
Another $9 a month for Twitch Turbo.
Twitch Turbo, ladies and gentlemen.
$9 a month.
Twitch Turbo, ladies and gentlemen.
Prime.
So basically,
you give another $10 a month. Yeah.
From what I've been looking into this, is Twitch is trying to find a way to support smaller streamers and support bigger streamers alike. So in a way, it's a good thing that they're trying to get rid of the ad-free viewing.
Supporting us?
Well, it would be supporting us if we
if we got ads.
Yeah, if affiliates got ads revenue, then it would definitely be worth it.
I think you should. I definitely think you should.
In a way, I'd say yes, but in a way, I'd also say no, mostly for the fact that, if you have the stuff that partners have, if you have everything partners have, then partnerships are already worth it. I mean, affiliate at the moment doesn't feel like it's worth it. Anyone can get affiliate within 30 days. Affiliate's not an accomplishment anymore. Like literally, you can go to a new channel that's been around 30 days or 2 months, bam, their affiliate already done. I was scrolling through
no work.
I was scrolling through a Twitter feed from Twitch a couple of days back, and there was a kid going, I've been on Twitch for a month and a half. I've got 200 followers, and I've got 30 subs.
Good on you. Wow, good on you.
A month and a half.
For you, but
like a month and a half.
Did a lot of work then, did it?
And then there's me sitting there a year and a half into my Twitch career. Hey, there's this thing coming out called the affiliate program, where you can basically get subscribers. Well, we didn't even have subscribers to start with. To start with, it was only the ability to earn bits.
Just the bits?
Yeah, it was literally like, you can earn bits. If you are accepted into the affiliate program, you can earn bits to fund your streams, so people can help you out. Sweet, amazing. Next thing you know, about 6 months, second night came in, partners are complaining. Well, I thought we was meant to get bits. I thought bits were for us only. What's the point in giving stuff to...
Yeah.
What's the point of this affiliate program? Because what's the hell? I mean, granted, we're going off topic here a little bit, but this is the whole point of the script. We go off the script.
It's always it seems like it's a give and take. It's like if Twitch wants to help the smaller streamer, the partners complain and will say, well, that's not fair.
Exactly. 6 months down the line. We got subs. We got the ability to have subscriptions. I mean, it's been about, a year and a bit since we've had the ability to have subscribers now. And the second subscriptions came out for affiliates, bam, partners are sitting there complaining again.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, what's the point in being a partner if you can have subscribers? What's the point of being a partner
if I could just be, exactly, if I could just be an affiliate?
Because
100 followers.
Exactly, because partners unfortunately tend to forget they had to start small somewhere. Like, there's a lot of partners out there that will bitch and want to complain that they do not remember that
Kinda
one of
goes to
these
your
days they were that small person.
kind of goes to your head sometimes, you know.
Exactly. I mean, if I was earning $20,000 a day, well, $20,000 a month minimum from subscriptions, let alone anything else,
Yeah.
I think I'd be happy with
Exactly.
it
If
as
I
well.
could start up a stream and I'm like Shroud and I'm sitting there with 40,000 people there, like, man,
Right.
think about how big of a number that is.
The fact that it's very hard to even
Nuts.
get 10 people a lot of the time if you're small. Anyway, this just sounds like a load of small streamers bitching about stuff. The original thing, and I'm sure that you could probably look into more about this one. We could do a follow-up on it if we are wrong about this, because we do like the criticism here. As much as don't let people dissuade you. People here at Off the Script, we do like to be corrected. We do like to be told when we're wrong. We do talk to you guys when we get stuff wrong. So please feel free to spam the comments. Tell us that we're actually
I'm never
a lot
wrong.
of bullshit.
That's cool.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Really, never is wrong.
Only Jay.
Only me. I'm always the one who's wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically from what I've been reading is as of the dates listed from before, we will no longer have universal ad-free viewing. We'll not be able to go to our favorite stream, watch it without the words.
Suck.
See, thing is, stateside, you're lucky because if you watch the ads, you will get bits guaranteed almost every time. Whether it's the ones where it tells you to watch ads or the ones where you just watch ads, you'll get bits for it. Everyone over in the UK, we won't.
Again, I don't watch a lot of partners. I only watch a few partners, so it's like,
I mean, you could always, if you're watching on laptops or something, you could always put an ad blocker on your PC. They don't always recommend doing it, but ad blocker is the way to go.
I'm only on mobile.
I won't lie.
I'm always a small streamer.
Yeah, I always watch smaller streams. I don't worry about it, and if I get an ad every now and then, fine. I'll just look away and make a drink or something. But there you go.
Yep, exactly. I just turn the volume down. Yeah.
Exactly. Turn it down.
But I mean, like, there's people that like think about how much. I'm gonna have to see if I can find financial reports at some point to see how much they make from Twitch Turbo, because I guarantee you, how many people are gonna get it.
Exactly. I mean, you think about it. It's what
another $9 you get. Universal free adding. You get like new emotes, like they're giving out. Like a whole another batch of Twitch emotes.
Yeah, because you get like the Twitch Prime emotes with the little crowns on, but then you get the Twitch Turbo emotes that have like something extra on it as well. So
exactly.
Well, it's really worth it.
I have a logo, and I don't know why. I don't know why I have that.
Exactly. Like, how often do you ever use an emote? Like, how much on average do you use an emote? What's your most used Twitch emote?
I'm scared to admit that.
It's mostly the Kappa, isn't it?
Kappa and Tryhard, yes, Kappa.
Kappa Tryhards.
And my own.
Hey, it's better than yeah, exactly. We use our own emotes a lot. I won't lie. I'll use my sub emote a lot of the time. Like if I get a sub to shout out, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, to an amazing Overwatch streamer, Pacheco _OW. Go give that dude a follow. He's absolutely amazing. He's like my dude. I will watch him when he streams Overwatch or anything. I'm gonna try to get him on the podcast at some point if we can ever work something out. It'd be kind of cool to have him around with us. Amazing dude, amazing streamer. Just thought I'd put that out there. We'll try and remember to throw a link down in the description when I wake up after uploading this because 6:30 a.m. Not a good time to record podcast, but there you go. Or I'll give it to Elite. He'll upload it. It'll be fine.
I haven't gotten an email from McDonald's lately, so I'm kind of worried about our.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about
our deal.
A little worried about that. I think they're trying to they're shadowing us, man.
They got
They
got mad at me whenever I told them I was like I demanded. I was like I want free Big Macs.
They heard us talking about KFC, man. They heard us talking about that KFC. That's the way it is, my dude.
Yeah.
Second you start
chicken, man. Sorry.
I mean, wait. Do we want to call it on?
Does not condone these views.
Do we want to call this on the Twitch part so far? Like, are we happy with our Twitch? What the fucks? Because I don't know if we got any more. We got any more quarries?
There's not a lot more information on it until it comes out, but I just know that it's gonna be different. Cause like I don't know. Like I said, like we said, it's just the whole fact of partners coming back saying, "Well, I don't like that. We're not making enough money off ads," and then change it, and I guess for us. But
big question for you though, I guess, is do you see do you see yourself? Well, you, the listening audience, anyone in general, do you see it affecting your viewing on a channel? Like if you're watching a stream, because we know that people that watch Twitch have a very, very, very short attention span, right? You could literally be gone to go take a piss, and 10 seconds later, you've lost half your audience.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see it affecting you, like your viewing habits? Like if you're watching a stream and then an ad plays that's like a minute long, will you stick around for that stream, or are you going to leave? Like, would it affect the way you play, the way you stream, the way
Since
you
I
watch?
only since I only watch a certain number of, like, you know me, I've only watched really like Crafty and Dr. Disrespect.
Give
I only
these
watch
words a
like
shout
two or
out,
three
man.
partners.
Not that they need
Tim the
it.
Tatman, whatever. They don't need it. But
I thought you were just going to talk about some small cats right there.
oh yeah. If I'm coming in though and I really just don't feel like sitting there for a 2-minute ad, then and I'm not really all that worried about it, probably I could easily just be like, nah, swipe up, close the app, open it back up, go to a small streamer. I don't want to watch that.
See, the thing is,
I don't care about your bounty.
yeah, true.
Your bounty extras, you know.
I mean, I'm like this with
I
YouTube. I hate YouTube. The fact that it will give you a 2-minute long video, and then
Yeah.
throughout that video, you've got about 30-second ads that you cannot skip. That is the whole thing. All right, so we're gonna throw back to the. There we go. Okay, so
I don't know. I guess it'll just be more of a ask me whenever I see it thing, you know. Like once it drops, then we can
yeah, definitely hit the follow up on that
see
one
what
when we know what's going
yeah,
on
see
for
how
sure.
that goes. Yeah, follow up on it. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like, I know I can probably imagine one of the complaints that everyone's gonna say when they hear about when they listen to this podcast, will be like, "Hey, that guy Jay talks too much. Like, he doesn't let people
You
talk."
talk a lot, fucker.
I mean, I do. I can shut up though.
Little British people.
I'll shut up. I mean, I'm the guy who runs.
What point were you? What point? So what point are you making there?
Oh no, I actually had someone DM me about it, like off of YouTube.
Really?
Like someone, yeah, it was off of YouTube. They said like they heard one of my old podcasts from a long time ago, or they heard something somewhere, and they're like, "Hey, I'd listen to the podcast, but like you talk too much. You don't let anybody else talk." It's like, why do you talk so much? It's a podcast. Everyone's meant to talk. I'm like,
Really?
it's like I'm the
Well,
host, and you guys are
Say
kind of a guest.
Jay's the star here, I guess.
Oh boy.
He's the main face. I mean, they came here for me.
They came here for the elite, man. I don't know. Maybe it's because I got so much that I want to say. Maybe it's because when somebody's
now I need a comment. I need a comment hashtag elite if you came here for me.
hashtag elite
See
if
how
you got
many
me
of those
for
you get.
elite, right? Let's see what we get in the
There
comments.
you go. No, you know what you came for. Yeah.
Hashtag. Tell you what. Hashtag J if you're hashtag Team J if you're here for me. Hashtag Team Elite if you're here for him.
There you go.
There you go. Let's
Alright, man,
let.
put it
I
on
mean,
Twitter. Let's make it a thing.
if you guys don't like me, like if you don't, if you don't like me talking so much, I'll shut up. I'll just sit there and I'll not have an opinion and be like, okay, cool. You guys talk for like 20 minutes. I'll sit here and go, cool, cool.
Yeah,
Guys,
start doing
moving
like
on.
interview questions and just
Exactly,
just
just-
give quick responses. Yeah, how wish interview questions. You know, just listen.
But like so what do you think about Assassin's Creed bringing out another
Like
game? There you go. See, it doesn't make
They're
good
bringing out a
content.
new game. Like they're bringing out a new game.
Odyssey.
I liked it actually. Then.
Go on. Like, what's your thinking on Odyssey while we're here? Before we hit to our next section here, where you guys will be able to
Honestly-
hear more of Team Millie after this. There you go.
It's like with Assassin's Creed, they're kind of downhill the past couple years. You know,
I
ever
will
since Black
not
Flag,
deny that.
they're not the same. They're not this. I don't think anybody would honestly. If you did, I think you're just a liar. Honestly, like you're just.
I mean,
you're
Unity
not,
crashed.
What would you call it? Like you're too much of a fanboy. You
It's
know?
like
I
you know
love
what you are.
Assassin's
You know what
Creed,
you
I'm
are.
the next guy.
You're an Assassin's Creed denier. If you deny that there's anything
There
wrong with
you
it,
go.
you are basically an Assassin's Creed
Creed.
denier.
It's not the same.
It's like
But
the games are good. The concept's still good, but I think I hate to say it, Ubi,
I
you
don't know,
may need to finally
missing
decide that the game is dead. Like the
I don't like
franchise
the
is.
mechanics anymore.
It's
Like,
too much the
mechanics,
same
when I
thing
played all
every
the new
time.
ones, I played you. Well, that's what people used to say, but they kind of they added in like a stealth system and all that, like an actual crouching cover stealth system, like for
Yeah,
Unity and
yeah.
Syndicate and whatnot. I didn't like it, and like the way Odyssey's combat looks is similar to what was the other one called? The one they just had the Egyptian one. What was it called again?
Origins.
Yeah, Origins. So they said the combat was very similar to Origins, which a lot of people liked.
Which is good.
Some didn't like.
It,
I
it
liked
kind of felt like
I
the
liked
Batman
the
free
old-
flow sort of thing.
I liked the old Brotherhood
Like the
combat,
parry and
easier.
riposte and that sort of thing. Like
Yes,
yeah,
I
the
liked
counter.
that. Assassin's Creed 3, I loved that. Yeah, it was awesome.
That was good. Like
I
see,
liked it. I liked, and the history of it too was always really nice. Like I loved.
Yes.
That's what I loved about them was just that they were always very accurate about history and having like famous people and documents you could read and histories. And I
it was always a
loved it.
stereotype famous person of that era. Like if as soon as they came to London, you can sit there and go right. You can
Benjamin
guarantee.
Franklin.
You can absolutely guarantee that there's going to be like a Charles Dickens in there, or you go to You know, you go to France,
Hey,
you can guarantee Napoleon's going to be in there. You know, or
all I can
Galileo
say
or something
is,
like
when I was in 7th grade, Assassin's Creed 3 came out.
that.
In my 7th grade history class, we were learning about the American Revolution. I'd go home after school and play Assassin's Creed 3. I got an A on my test.
Bam! And they say video
Because
games
of
are not
Assassin's
good
Creed
for you.
3.
And they say
I
that
was like,
video
I
games
learned
make
about
you
the
dumb.
American Revolution. Yeah, I told my teacher about it. I was like, the game I was playing was about the American Revolution, and she was like, hey, my boyfriend was playing that. Like, I passed my test. I was like, thank you, Assassin's Creed 3. Like
Thank you,
Boston Tea
Ubisoft.
Party, I remembered it
Well, see,
all.
I was gonna say
I
that's the
was
thing.
like,
Like,
man, yeah,
even if
yeah.
the
Like,
story of the game
thanks.
doesn't follow history, they still put the history factoids in there. So like, it'll still be like a.
Exactly.
Did you
They
know that
have
this
it.
is the thing,
Yeah.
and here's how actual history works? It may not be exactly
Yeah.
the same
You
in the
can
game
read
because
about it.
this,
Yeah.
this,
They'll have like a
this.
little like it usually pop up like a thing on the side of the
They've
screen,
kind
like
of taken
hold
a lot of
start
that
to
out
read it, and
lately.
then have
I've
like
noticed.
have a whole doc. Yeah, I think they probably like before if they had it, hold start to open, have like a whole like 4 or 5 paragraphs worth of information about it. I'm
Exactly.
sure they don't do that anymore.
I think a lot of that
Yeah,
came out
which
after
was
like
I
Black
used to read
Flag.
it.
Like, so what was it? Black Flag. Black Flag was. I think Black Flag was the downfall, like the start of the downhill slump
Yeah, that was
because
the kind of the last good one that people loved. That
exactly.
one's
It's like
still like 40
Desmond's.
bucks
It's like
today.
Desmond's gone. Spoilers. That game's been
Yeah.
out God knows how long.
Yeah,
Desmond's
sorry.
gone. You're in
Sorry,
real life.
kid.
You're in like
You're
some
late.
first-person thing, and you're carrying around an iPad, hacking
Yeah,
into
I didn't
computers
like
and stuff. It's
that.
just like
I
it.
didn't
It was
like
nice that
that.
there was
I
cameos
liked
from the other players, but like from the other characters. But other than that, it was
I
just kind of
liked
like
yeah, I liked the old, running around as the assassin and like, hey, Desmond's got to go do some stuff, and it added that, like it was a more modern day Assassin's Creed. It kind of
yeah.
let me. It felt like it's in his blood, literally.
It's
So
like
it was like it felt kind of cool
I
to do
can't
that.
remember whether it was
It's like it's
Creed
in his
1.
blood.
Was it Creed 1 or Creed 2 where you was in like the family crypt and you could only go outside for like a minute or two at night when you was Desmond. You could only like run around the like parkour around the rooftops for like an hour, like a minute or two
Brotherhood.
before. There you go, Brotherhood.
Brotherhood.
That was my introduction
Brotherhood.
to Creed.
Yeah,
Like
I
that was
remember that. You had to like run around and get these power things. That's
yeah,
the first one I ever played too, was Brotherhood.
that was my
Yeah,
introduction.
first
I
one I
was
ever
like,
played Brotherhood.
I'll go back. I'll play
I
some
was
of the
like,
old
man,
ones. It
this
just
is
wasn't as
nice.
good. Like
It was awesome. Yeah,
exactly. It's like
it's awesome.
I've got the
I loved
Ezio
it.
collection to play. Like at any time I want. I
I
can
need to
play.
buy that.
Yeah, but
I'd
then
love to stream it.
like the thing that kind of pulls me back is it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same thing that pulled me back the last time. It's like you literally have a very limited set of missions. It's right, go here, assassinate this guy. Right, go there, tell this guy something. Go there, climb
Hey,
over
man.
stuff, and it's like it gets
You know what
very
they say,
repetitive
bud.
after a while.
It's the way of the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to buy the Elite, it's the Way of the Road t-shirts. They will be on the Teespring store at some point soon. I'm absolutely sure of it.
There you go. The way of the road, bud.
There
Way
you
of the
go.
road.
Don't forget if you want to
They're
get your
fun,
hands
though. It'd
on.
be nice to go back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to kind of like do a retro day where it's just like nothing but retro stuff.
Like Revelations, yeah, like stuff like that was awesome.
I guess we can have the shameless store plug at the end of the stream. End of the podcast.
God, I knew you were gonna do that. Gosh.
What? Say stream instead of podcast? I'm so sorry. There's like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I've not slept, and we're recording a podcast.
Exclamation. Exclamation store.
Midway through.
Go ahead. Get your
We'll do
your
that later.
match.
It's fine. No, because we can sell. We're gonna start selling some off the screen. Off the screen. I mean, it'll be off the screen
Off the
because it'll be in
screen.
your hands, man. Like as soon as it turns up, it'll be off of that
Yeah.
screen into your hands. There you go.
off
Deliveries.
the screen. I say
Boom.
off the screen, in the mail, and in your hands.
Madutski, that's what we call a
4 to 6
segue.
business days.
That is what we call a segue. Oh no, this will be like a month or two because it's Teespring. It's not the other places that's good. But
Oh,
hey,
now
it's
you
good
ruined
quality.
it.
It's good quality merch at
Talk
good
too
quality
much.
prices. There you go. Shut up. Anyway, good
Talk too
segue.
much.
Good. You talk too much. You never.
You talk too
anyway.
much.
Anyway, perfect segue of buying things online. This is where Team Elite gets what they want. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is me pretty much shutting up and laughing for the next 10 minutes. Welcome to Elite Reads Amazon. We'll get some kind of jingle for that at some point, I'm sure. There you go. Elite Reads.
You just gotta go with the flow, man.
Elite Reads
Way to
Amazon, my dude.
All right. So this was one that I had found. I don't know where you can actually. Where could you ever buy? I'm just gonna say what uranium ore, bud. Uranium ore.
Uranium fever has really got me down.
Uranium
Oh wait, sorry, Karen.
fever.
as you were.
Okay.
Where could you buy uranium?
Where do you buy uranium ore? Like, why would you ever buy that?
I don't know,
Where
you're a
could you buy
nucleus-
that? Why would you buy that?
Are you an evil genius?
Yeah, it's got a big old nuclear, straight from Valhalla, bruh.
Right?
Straight from Chernobyl.
Right.
So this guy said it's a thing of uranium ore. Says I was very disappointed to have my uranium confiscated at the airport. It was a gift from my son for his birthday. Also, I'm in prison now, so that's not good either. Uranium ore.
Uranium
If
fever,
it's
man.
not cat food. Uranium. If it's not. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
Like I
Straight
bought
off the
it
bat, there we
before
go,
at the
guys.
airport. And like what do you? If it's not cat food, the cat's huge and well. Doesn't really look like a cat anymore.
I mean, where the hell do you store that if you're trying to take it through an airport, man? Like, yeah, I want to smuggle some uranium through. I mean, my cat's glowing bright green. Don't worry about it. It's fine. No, he's meant
No,
to look like that.
I'm good. Yeah, sir.
He's
What are you
fine.
bringing that here for? Just hanging out.
My cat's,
Bring it from my kid.
it's meant to look like that. It's just breed. Bright green and glowing. What of it?
Yeah.
I ain't smuggling nothing. Shut up. Can't prove it. Alright, see if we can top that one. Come on, go for it.
So this one's for the excuse me, the Amazon meme of the century. Three
Have you?
wolf and a moon T-shirt. You ever seen one of those? You look like the type of guy, Jay, that would buy one of these shirts.
Maybe me about 10 years ago.
Three wolves and a moon.
When I was trying to be something I'm not.
It was like $12.99 on Amazon. Okay.
Alright, fair deal. Cheap enough.
Hey.
Make a good night shirt, you know.
This review is from Diane. It says, I believe that wearing this T-shirt has made me a better man, which was remarkable because I'm a chick.
Jesus. That's just
Hey, three wolves and a moon. I guess that makes you,
logic, man.
it's gonna make you very. I mean,
It's gonna
what can you
make
say
you
about it?
feel good. It's gonna make you feel good. And anyway, that's
remember
that's
this
a
one?
thing.
You ever see one of those reflectors you put in your car for the sun?
Oh, the heat reflectors, the big kind of silver foil things.
Like a shade.
Yeah.
Only other person I've ever seen on Earth use one is my grandmother. Only
Does it?
person on Earth I've ever seen use one.
Seems to be old people, man. Always seems to be old people. Because it makes your car hotter,
side note,
not cool it down.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. Side note, it's $12 for that. Wow. What
There
a
you go,
ripoff.
$12 for a nice little piece of aluminium foil put on a piece
This
of.
person gave it
carpet.
4 stars. The picture has the picture has the
4.
shade covering the whole back roof of the car.
Whoa,
4
whoa!
stars.
Hang on a minute. They've given it a 4-star
4 out
rating,
of 5.
but they've put it on the back of the car.
It's in the picture of it's in the back window. Yeah. 4 stars.
Let's hear this.
Let's get into it. I love this product. Keeps my car nice and cool. But I will say the only defect I have found so far, and it's very hard to drive with this on. I've had over 5 wrecks since I purchased it. After my first fender bender, I decided it was best to roll down
wait,
the window and
first?
stick my head
First?
after the first fender bender.
Okay.
After the first one.
Okay.
Not the first 5. No, after the first one, I decided it was best to roll down the window and stick my head out to see the road. But even that is hard because my eyes and mouth dry out very quickly. Since then, I purchased some swimming goggles and a snorkel, which has helped out tremendously during long drives. Overall, I would recommend this product, but only for those who are good at driving without being able to see the road. 158 out of 209 people found that helpful.
Oh my God. You know what it is?
Over 50% of people found it helpful.
Dude, that's 150 people that have probably been putting it in the bag thinking that they have to keep it there when they drive.
I've only had 5 wrecks. After the first one, I decided maybe I should stick my head out the window.
I mean, I guess that's better than doing it after the 5th wreck and you've not got a car left and it's basically just a set of wheels that are kind of rolling down the road. That's a thing. Please tell me there's more that are better than it.
Do you have one over there that's called like Quest? As like a
Quest?
protein supplement?
Quest,
like Quest bars.
Hey, I'm a
Quest.
I'm a fat fuck. I don't do protein supplements. I just do McDonald's.
Okay. Okay. Well, maybe you should learn, son. Okay. So this one is for a Quest protein. It's a multi-purpose mix of protein. This one's not a review. It's more or less a question someone put. So it's a
That's always going to be bad.
Quest multi-purpose mix flavoring milkshake. Multi-purpose mix. Question. Will these milkshakes bring all the boys to my yard?
Oh, God.
Answer.
Damn right.
I could tell you, but I'd have to charge.
Because damn right, they're better than yours.
They're better than yours.
Oh, God's sake. Gwen Stefani, please don't sue us. I mean, come on, who makes a song about milkshake and shit being bananas? Like,
I don't think she was talking about ice cream.
right? I mean, PG boys.
What was that other one you said? Bananas. Who was that? Gwen Stefani?
Yeah, it was like it was in the same song. It's like this shit is
I can't even be
bananas.
honest. Like every kid from my generation, if they were said, "Hey, how do you spell bananas again?" Every kid would go B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Well, come on, it's the same as how the hell do you say how do you spell beautiful and watch Bruce Almighty?
Beautiful.
Guaranteed to everyone in their head. It's like it's like what's the Mace Ventura? It's like how's it fit?
Yeah.
And then you go like love every time, guaranteed in your head before you actually say it.
If you can't reference some Jim Carrey, I can't be friends with you.
Oh, yeah,
That's just how it is, bud.
Way
of the road.
You should probably like shut the podcast down, turn YouTube off, lay down.
There you go.
Go on Netflix, watch Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Watch
Liar Liar.
Your mother
need
didn't raise you right. If you weren't watching Jim Carrey, like you just weren't raised right.
You need to watch this stuff. And while you're at it, watch Jumanji with Robin Williams because reasons.
Oh my gosh, that's a good movie.
Right.
Is the new one any good though?
No. Dwayne Johnson ruined another great movie. Do we have more from
Dwayne Johnson in that?
Yeah, he's
I got
the
one more.
main guy. Right, go on, let's do this. Last one on Amazon Reads. Here we go.
It is a book.
A book.
The book is titled Immortality is Accessible to Everyone, Volume 11. Now, first I want to point out it's Volume 11.
Right? I was just about to say, I like the sound of this, but then when you say Volume 11, it kind of turns me off. I don't want to read 11 volumes to become immortal.
Immortality is accessible to everyone. Yeah, Volume 11. It really is. This person gave it 1 star with a caption, "I died." This book didn't work at all.
What?
Immortality is accessible to everyone. Didn't work. And they commented that on Volume 11, which means they read all the way up to Volume 11.
Unless
it didn't work at all.
Unless they misread it and thought that Volume 11 was Roman numerals for the second book, and then they literally skipped ahead. So they went from Volume 1 to Volume 11, and they kind of skipped everything else from there. Right.
And just so you know, the Kindle price is free.
Oh, it's free on Kindle? Free. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to...
Free on Kindle, so if you want Immortality, it's free, man.
If you want to go get Immortal,
99 cents.
It's free on Kindle. There you go. But that's only book 11. You probably have to pay for the 10 up to that.
Yeah, you gotta read. They have a package on here where you can buy like the first 6 for like $9.99. It's pretty nice actually. Wow. And they also have an audiobook of it. I would recommend. Okay. Yeah. So that's all I got for you today. I'll have some more next time. I'll get a lineup, you know.
Hey, you never know. We might do Elite Reads eBay next.
Ooh, that could be dirty.
That could be interesting.
I like eBay.
I mean, hell, if you really want to go one step further, Elite Reads Pornhub.
Okay. I mean,
now that's content.
Got some pretty hardcore forums on there.
Now that's content.
I got some good forums I've never seen. There you go.
You never know.
This video was really ravishing. The way that her hair glistened off the light was very nice.
Oh, I mean, dude, I've already
hardcore thing you've ever seen.
I've already seen like memes on Facebook of people that have taken screenshots from Pornhub, and it's just like 10 out of 10 would jerk off again, or like
perfect.
You know, it's just like
perfect.
The look in the girl's eyes when she went down on the dude made me think of my cat when she was asking me for food. I was like, what?
There you go.
Just,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we will have to, maybe we'll have to force.
The body was nice, but the face was lacking.
I liked it, except for all of the in out in out.
Would recommend to a friend or family.
Must be a lot of chafing. So maybe we will have to, put Elite down in front of a laptop, watch him make porn, make him watch porn for the first time in his life.
Watch me make porn.
Watch him make porn. Fuck it. I mean,
you don't pay me enough for that, bud.
I mean, dude, I don't pay you at all. Come on. Those cheeseburgers. That
is not the way of the road.
I didn't pay for
the way of the road.
I didn't pay for those cheeseburgers. I just
road
found them.
Doesn't go that way.
I found them in the back of a dumpster. You still wait them though, so you can't complain. It's fine.
Hey, McDonald's is McDonald's, man.
There you go. Don't forget, boys and girls.
Came out of a dumpster.
Use your code off the script. 10% off anything you buy at McDonald's for a week.
Yep.
Hey,
get your discount. Go ahead and get your discount.
Get
if
McDonald's.
they don't like it, just slam your money down on the counter and say, "I want it."
Tell them I heard it on a podcast, damn it! And they said I could get McDonald's for 10% off. We'll start screaming about where's my apple pie, and then you'll probably get it eventually.
Yes. Yes, you'll be fine. Believe me. You have any questions, you just email me.
Right? Email me at McDonald's. Please sponsor off the script at gmail.com.
Yes. There you go.
Can you imagine one
I'm
day?
gonna make that an email right now just in case. Got 10 emails from McDonald's like, "Hey man, we're trying to start a multi-million-dollar deal and you missed it."
Right? Can you, dude? Could you imagine if one day we go?
Someone's about to steal our Gmail. We're gonna lose everything.
It's fine. We already set it up already. Don't go stealing our Gmail.
Yes. Yeah.
It's already been used.
Get out of here, kid.
Can you imagine though? One day we go, ladies and gentlemen, this is a podcast is brought to you by McDonald's. Don't forget, you can get yourselves a Big Mac meal, a McChicken.
I'd love to be saying that. Or even if I said something else. Squarespace, or something like that.
KFC.
Hey, Squarespace.
KFC. Crunchyroll.
Squarespace.
Netflix.
Pornhub. I mean.
Hey, Netflix. Netflix. I've been paying you like 3 years.
Yes.
Can we have sponsors?
Can we please get our own show?
Oh man, could you imagine? Just like a live
talk show.
Like a live webcam talk show. There you go. Like me and the lead. Dude, we could always do that. Like we could always set up a
Twitch
talk show.
I'm getting on Twitter later.
Off the script. So there you go, man. So talk shows.
We gotta send it to Netflix, and we got a hashtag of Team Elite. So I have 2 hashtags to run out tonight.
Send it to Netflix. Netflix hashtag off hashtag Netflix hashtag off the script hashtag Team J.
There you go.
There you go.
I want a show, man.
Get sponsored.
Make us famous.
There you go. Although the thing is though, once we start getting sponsored, and there's probably a reason why we get demonetized on these videos every time, if there was even enough people to watch them to even get monetized, we say bad words.
Kappa. Oh, I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Spam the Bible thumps, boys. All the Bible thumps.
Sorry.
So we'd have to bleep ourselves a lot. We'd have to say what the F instead and what the shiz.
I can't be PC. Sorry.
See, this is why we're off the script. We don't like to,
I drink too much. I drink too much.
Don't get me started on gin and drinking and streaming.
Yeah,
that's
buddy.
That's
Jack
not where we
Daniels.
want to
I
go.
wanted a sponsor from Jack Daniels. What am I talking about?
Hey, if we
They
can,
owe me, dude.
Right? If we can get sponsors from
talk
like
about them on stream. You're like, what are you drinking? What do you think?
Jack and Coke,
Like,
baby.
come on.
It's like this
Man,
is elite.
they
He's a
owe
raging
me
alcoholic,
something.
man. Why do you think his voice
You know,
sounds
I
so
don't
good?
even need money from them. They can just send me free bottles, dude.
Dude,
I'll show the label. And
send us a bottle each every week. We'll
Yes,
we'll
there we go.
constantly
Yeah,
we'll
done.
promote you.
Done.
Bam.
That's perfect.
Bottle a week.
Done.
JD, you know where we're at.
Done. Beautiful.
Okay, so I mean,
Good.
we've still got to fill some airtime here. We got like 10 minutes to kind of shoot the shit.
Oh.
So
Okay, well,
let's
what we got to talk about?
let's go.
Anything else you had in mind?
I mean, we could.
Everything we covered. Everything.
We cover quite a bit. I mean, we tend to talk gaming mostly here, so like off the script is sort of like a gaming podcast along with everything else, I suppose. Battlefield 5, 6, 5, 6,
5.
5.
I thought it was 6-2, but it's 5. It's 5.
Pushback to November.
That's how much I care.
They're right. It's been pushed back to November, and this is literally just came out because it's sitting right in front of me. Where it's apparently coming out on the exact same day as Fallout 76. Oh, sorry. I completely forgot to touch with YouTube's algorithm. We must say the name of everything all the time, so we must say it in full every time that we mention it. So we can't just say Fallout, we can't just say that game. It always has to be Fallout 76, Fallout 76, Fallout 76, Fallout 76. Algorithm, you picking this up? Fallout 76.
Fallout 76, Fallout 76, Fallout 76.
I was actually, before we go on to that, I was actually, I've been watching some videos and stuff, like just random YouTube stuff. And I've actually seen people have been saying, like, the reason why you see a lot of these big clickbait streamers say, like, 0 0.4 Live, big GTA clickbait streamer, video maker, I should say. Why do you think he says, why do you think he says GTA Online or Grand Theft Auto 5 all the time? Why do you think he always says the entire name all the time? Because he knows that if he says it enough, the YouTube algorithm will pick it up and it will put it out there and promote it even more. So that's why we have to do it. We have to fully mention everything the entire way through all the time. So blah blah blah. So yeah, I know.
Twitch.tv/I_am_game relate. Twitch.tv/IAM__game_really. Okay, it didn't work.
It
Didn't work.
didn't work. Plus, I probably will forget to put it in the
I
text.
tried. I tried.
But yeah, okay. So Battlefield 5, the somewhat based on World War II, but sort of futuristic, but not quite.
Yeah,
War game.
Cyberpunk PC World War II.
Now pushing back to the day that Fallout 76 is coming out, so that's going to be.
What was the original release date? Wasn't it like early November?
I think it was
Like
actually
within
within the
first
next couple of
week?
weeks. I think it was in the next couple of weeks of
I
now.
thought it was early November. I don't remember. I thought it was early November, like the 5th or something, like early November, like first.
You know what? I pay little attention to it. I think it was October. Normally, Battlefield's an October month, as far as
I'm
I
not even
recall.
gonna get it.
I
I'm
can't.
not worried about it.
It's pre-installed
I'm not
because
interested.
I have this deal going on. Not with
Reasons.
the gamers, I wish. Not with the companies, but I have a deal going
Man,
on. That would be amazing then.
devil.
So, I mean, we'll be playing it. See if it's any
Oh.
good. But-
Warhog had his blood toll as a friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's probably just woken up.
7 hours ago.
Right. But yeah, I think I'm looking forward to Fallout 76 more than anything else. Like, I think with everything that they're
I
saying,
have some faith. I hope it will turn out good.
the same here. I'm sitting there thinking, if it's anything as good as the normal Fallout
It's-
games themselves,
It's very
then we're in for a treat.
experimental for them, you know. Like Bethesda's never done this.
I mean, consider. I
It's gonna
mean,
be very
you think
well
about.
ESO type
Yeah,
stuff.
I was gonna
but,
say,
like,
think
this
about
is
how Elder
completely
Scrolls
different
went.
than that.
How much of a garbage
letting go
fire
very well.
ESO was. Like that was an absolute garbage fire. And,
Yeah.
like, just that. Let's never speak of Elder Scrolls Online. The fact that apparently this has been in production since Fallout 4 was released. The building mechanics in Fallout 4 was basically a tester for this. And I mean, we all know how sketchy the building mechanics can be in Fallout 4.
Yeah, I didn't
I-
like it.
I don't
didn't-
like
I
building.
couldn't get into it.
I do not like building in
I
Fallout.
couldn't get into it. Yeah, me neither. I hated it.
I will never build in Fallout if I can help it. Like I won't like. There have been times where I've
Gosh.
downloaded the patch, like a mod for it, just for that.
See, I thought everybody hated it, and then I saw Shonuf's Fallout 4, and he had like a whole town. I was like, dude, I
mean-
could never have done that. It's just, no.
Like, sure enough, if you guys don't know who we're talking about, streamer and YouTuber by ThatMisterJ. Go find him, follow him, do the good stuff. We'll try to put a link down into
Good
his.
guy, good guy, yeah, good
Yeah,
guy.
he's a good dude. We'll try to give him a
Community
link down
member.
and thing. Yeah, awesome little dude.
Community.
The guy has some amazing videos up on YouTube. He's got a couple of like little how-tos, or he's got like little things you may never see, like Easter egg videos, all that sort of stuff. Definitely worth a view. But yeah, you're sort of sitting there and I could not do the stuff that he does. Like he spent so long
Yeah.
on that building stuff. Like at one point I was like, is this a mod? Like is he using like a mod for this town? And then you see in this
Yeah.
title and like, no, this is
Man,
the
he had so
unmodded one.
much built. It's
Right?
like, dude, I hated it. Like I could barely be bothered to build the transporter to, get to the Institute. Spoiler.
I never even got that far. Never even got
Oh,
that far.
really? Man.
In my run through where I was trying to become the Raider King and kill Preston, which is thankfully possible, I have not got to part of the Institute yet. I got the Brotherhood of Steel airship coming over the top, and that's where we called the last stream.
24-hour stream.
The 24-hour that went about 21 hours, yeah. I got to the
Be on the
Brotherhood
lookout
of
for the next one, folks.
Kappa Preds in the
Yeah.
comment section,
Yeah.
please. No, I mean, I legit got to like the Brotherhood's airship coming overhead, and I was like, yeah, no, that's it. I can't go anymore. I want to
Oh,
finish
okay.
that off. I do want to finish.
Yeah.
I do want to finish.
It's kind of, I mean, you're not really missing anything. I mean, it's kind of dull, but like, there's a part where you have to use the building system to build the transporter to get to the Institute, and that's about all as I did as far as building. Like, I did what I had to do, and I barely got through that.
Jeez. I mean, I
I just watched a
downloaded.
YouTube video on how to do it.
To be honest with
It's
you,
really
I always
fun.
thought that the wasteland would run out of materials because I mean, like, eventually you're gonna have gone everywhere. You're gonna have raided everywhere. It's
Yeah.
not like things are gonna like respawn over time because there's no one to put anything back there. You know, so like, where are you gonna be getting all your materials from? Like, you can send robots out on missions, or you can send other people out to go scavenge, but eventually there's gonna be nothing left. You're gonna run out of material eventually, right? Like, you can't have an infinite source in a finite world.
This is a video game, but
This is very true. But I mean, yeah, considering the fact that 76 has been in development, so they've said, since Fallout 4, and the stuff that we saw from it for E3 was just absolutely beautiful. Like, it was absolutely stunning.
gosh, that freaking stream was terrible.
Like, their stream was
Remember
terrible.
the
I mean,
stream?
we
Twitch
was
stream, that was so stupid.
right.
I
I mean, it
sat
was
there for like 8 hours watching that.
right.
Ridiculous. I was
Like,
so
what was it?
mad.
They had Andrew WK singing at it, wasn't it? Like, was that Bethesda
Yeah.
or was that
Yeah.
yeah,
What was
like,
that? I
because he
remember
was
he was
doing
there.
Rage, wasn't
I
he?
don't
He
know what he was
was,
there for.
I think he was doing
Oh,
Rage
that was
2.
for yeah, it was for Rage. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rage 2. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, Andrew
Yeah.
WK doing
Yeah.
fucking. It's like,
Yeah.
dude's a great artist and everything, and you could tell that it was a sample of "We Want Fun" that they sung. But come on, you don't open
He's kind of
E3.
outdated these days.
I mean, dude, I heard of that guy in the 2000s in the Jackass film. I think he's quite outdated 18 years later.
I saw him on a cartoon show, a Cartoon Network show.
Jesus, says a lot, man. Absolutely says a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
okay, all in all, it 76 is going to look like it's going to be brilliant. West Virginia, we've got the country roads
Well,
taking us home.
Just remember to follow the Twitch channels because we're going in day one.
Day one, second that game drops,
Day one.
we will be on it.
We're going in.
Please, we stress that we've tried to stress this enough. Oh, by the way, don't forget that's reminded me. If you are the 100th sub to this channel, you will get a specially sung song by Elite with your name in it or something like that. It'll be a custom made song. Probably be "Don't Fear the Reaper" with your name in there or something. But there you go. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare to close the script on another episode, as we prepare to fold that final page.
Long enough, Jay.
Shut up. We're 56 minutes. We're at the right point.
Button stream, man. Like it took you 2 months to get me back in here, man. What the f?
Hey, we was trying to get you in. You was always working. What can I say? You don't love people enough. Team J all the way.
What can I say, man?
Anyway,
Giving you my money.
I'll happily take your money.
Unsubbed.
You ain't subbed to me right now anyway. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So basically, as we come
Can't
to the
go
end of
there,
things here, right? Got to call you out. Got to call you out. It's what I do apparently. I go on sad rants and I call you out. So there you go. So as we prepare to come to an end, if
Talk
you
too much,
guys,
man.
as we always say, if you guys want another podcast, if you want another topic, you know where we are. Just give us a comment down in the sections below. Do the usual thing. Blah blah blah. Say hey.
We're always around. We're always around.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we'll
reply. We look.
We'll look. We'll
We don't
reply.
ignore nothing.
We'll be there.
We don't ignore nothing. We're always in contact with each other, so we always know what's going on.
Exactly. So if you guys have liked this, please come watch us over on the Twitch channels. There'll be links in the description. It's always better to come and watch the small guys because we appreciate you more. Always appreciate
See us in our natural habitat
There you go.
of a Twitch stream and Xbox party chat.
There you go. Us having go with each other all the time. It's even more funny than
Yeah.
this. What more could you ask for? But as always, let's be a shield to YouTube as everybody does. Don't forget, if you've liked the video, boys and girls, please feel free to thumbs up. It doesn't mean jack shit. It just means that people actually put a thumbs up on the video. It doesn't do anything for ratings or anything. It just says that you liked it.
Click the button.
Please. Oh wait. Hang on. Should we do what every YouTuber does? Don't forget to smash that like button because apparently those poor like buttons don't have families and don't have friends and don't have anyone to go home to and don't mind the physical abuse. So smash the like button apparently. Subscribe to the channel.
Man, demonetized.
Right?
Man.
Promoting abuse.
Kappa.
Promoting that abuse.
God.
All the Kappa Parades, man.
Yeah, you're gonna get banned.
So please feel free, follow the Twitches, like the channel, subscribe, share with your friends, give us some comments down in the comment section below, and join us again for another episode of Off the Script. So as always, I've been Jay. He's been in Elite.
Yes, sir.
This has been Off the Script. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll catch you all
Bye.
next time.
Na, 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 na.